Day 3, Final Connection and Future Visioning. 3 days ago, Rebecca was afraid to even think about Buddy without breaking down. Today, she's sitting in her garden recording a voice message to him on her phone. Her voice is steady. There are tears, but they're different now. They're tears of love, not devastation. Buddy, she says to her phone, I know you can hear me. I want you to know that I'm going to be okay. Not because I'm forgetting you, but because I'm carrying you with me in a new way. Thank you for teaching me that love never really ends. It just transforms. When she plays back the message, she smiles. For the first time since his death, thinking about Buddy brings her peace instead of panic. That's the power of today's work. Today, we complete your 3-day gentle closure ritual. Today, you step into your future with their love as your companion, not your burden. Welcome to Day 3, Final Connection and Future Visioning, Acknowledging Your Journey. Before we move forward, let's pause and acknowledge the profound work you've done over these past 2 days. Day 1, you showed up for the sacred goodbye ceremony. You faced your grief with courage and gave your beloved companion the farewell they deserved. Day 2, you transformed painful memories into treasures. You strengthened the golden moments and learned to see love even within your most difficult memories. You've already changed. You're already healing. You're already different than you were 3 days ago. But today, we complete the circle. Today, we integrate everything you've experienced and create a bridge between the love you've shared and the life you're stepping into. This isn't about saying goodbye to your pet. They're coming with you. This is about saying goodbye to the crushing weight of unprocessed grief and hello to a relationship with their memory that heals instead of hurts. The sacred art of final messages. Today begins with one of the most powerful healing practices I know, recording your final voice message to your beloved companion. This isn't a goodbye message. This is a love continues message. Here's why this matters so much. For weeks or months, you've had things you wanted to say but couldn't. Conversations that felt incomplete. Love that had nowhere to go. Today, you give that love a voice. The 3 elements of your final message. Element 1, acknowledgement. Start by acknowledging everything you've experienced together and everything you've learned through this 3-day ritual. Something like, I've been thinking about our whole journey together, and I want you to know how grateful I am. Element 2, promises. Tell them what you promise to carry forward, how their love will live on through you. Something like, I promise to remember you with joy. I promise to live the kind of life that honors what you taught me about love. Element 3, connection. Let them know that your relationship isn't ending. It's evolving. Something like, I know you're still with me. I can feel your love in my heart. This isn't goodbye. This is until we meet again. Power of your voice. When you speak these words out loud, something profound happens. Your nervous system hears your own voice choosing love over fear, connection over loss, healing over endless grief. These recorded messages become tools you can return to anytime you need to remember that love is stronger than loss. Practical guidelines. Keep it simple. Speak from your heart, not your head. It's okay to cry. Tears don't mean you're not healing. If you get overwhelmed, pause and try again. There's no pressure. You can record multiple messages if one doesn't feel complete. Save these recordings somewhere special. They're sacred. This isn't just a one-way conversation. As you speak, pay attention to any sense of their presence, their response, their love coming back to you. Many people report feeling a profound sense of peace and connection during this practice. Creating your ongoing remembrance practices. Now we're going to establish sustainable ways to honor their memory that bring joy instead of pain. These aren't grief rituals. These are love rituals. The key word here is sustainable. These need to be practices you can maintain long-term without emotional exhaustion. Daily connection practices, morning gratitude moment. Each morning, as you have your coffee or start your day, take 30 seconds to think of one thing you're grateful for about your relationship with them. Just one. Keep it simple. Evening love check-in. Before bed, place your hand on your heart and silently say their name with love. Feel that love in your chest. And each day connected to their presence, not their absence. Photo touch point. Choose one favorite photo and put it somewhere you'll see it daily. When you see it, smile and say, I love you in your mind. Train your brain to associate their image with love, not loss. Weekly remembrance practices. Story sharing. Once a week, tell someone a happy story about your pet. This keeps their memory alive in your community and helps you practice talking about them with joy. Love letter writing. Write them a short letter each week. Share what's happening in your life, how you're doing, what you learned that week. Keep these letters in a special box. Their favorite activity. Do something they loved. Visit their favorite park. Sit in their favorite sunny spot. Listen to music that reminds you of them, but do it as a celebration, not a morning ritual. Monthly legacy projects. Memory Edition. Add one new photo or story to your Love Legacy collection each month. Keep building their legacy over time. Love in action. Do something loving in their honor. Donate to an animal shelter. Help a neighbor's pet. Volunteer at a rescue. Channel your love into action. Anniversary redesign. Instead of dreading their birthday or death anniversary, create new traditions that celebrate their life and your ongoing connection. The key to success. Start small. Choose one daily practice, one weekly practice, and one monthly practice. You can always add more later, but sustainable healing beats overwhelming yourself. These practices should feel like love, not obligation. If something starts feeling heavy or forced, adjust it. Your heart knows what it needs. Establishing new daily rhythms without guilt. One of the hardest parts of pet loss is that your daily routine was built around them. Their feeding times, their walks, their need for attention. When they're gone, you're not just grieving their presence. You're grieving your purpose, your rhythm, your reason for certain parts of your day. Today, we're going to gently establish new rhythms that honor the past while embracing the future. The transformation process. Step 1. Identify your empty spaces. What times of day feel the hardest? What routines feel broken? What parts of your day feel purposeless now? Common answers. Morning feeding time, evening walks, bedtime routines, weekend activities. Step 2. Create honoring replacements. Instead of eliminating these times completely, transform them into moments of connection and self-care. For example, instead of morning feeding time, make yourself a special breakfast while thinking of them with gratitude. Instead of evening walks, take yourself for a mindful walk and notice things they would have loved. Instead of bedtime snuggles, create a brief bedtime gratitude practice. Step 3. Add new elements slowly. Gradually introduce new activities that aren't connected to them at all. This isn't betrayal, it's growth. Maybe you've always wanted to try yoga. Maybe you want to learn to paint. Maybe you want to volunteer somewhere. These new activities create space for you to discover who you're becoming. Step 4. Permission for joy. This is crucial. You have permission to enjoy your new routines. You have permission to find purpose beyond caring for them. You have permission to build a life that would make them proud. Your pet loved you because you brought them joy. They would want you to experience joy again. Living a small, sad life doesn't honor their memory. Living a full, loving life does. The guilt challenge. When guilt shows up about moving forward, remember this. Your pet's greatest gift to you was teaching you how to love deeply. The best way to honor that gift is to keep loving yourself, others, life itself. The integration ceremony. Now we complete your 3-day ritual with a final integration ceremony. This ceremony marks your transformation from someone who is drowning in grief to someone who is learning to swim in love. Setting your sacred space. Return to the sacred space you've been using for 3 days. But today, add something new. Something that represents your future. Maybe fresh flowers. Maybe a new candle. Maybe a photo of yourself smiling. This addition symbolizes that while you honor the past, you're also creating space for your future. The ceremony today bridges what was and what will be. The 4 movements of integration. Movement 1. Gratitude. Light your candle and spend 5 minutes in pure gratitude for the 3 days you've just experienced. Thank yourself for showing up. Thank your pet for loving you. Thank the love that will never die. Movement 2. Release. Take a piece of paper and write down what you're ready to release. I release the guilt. I release the regret. I release the fear that healing means forgetting. You can burn this paper, bury it, or simply tear it up. The act of physical release matters. Movement 3. Promises. Write down your promises for moving forward. I promise to honor your memory with joy. I promise to take care of my heart the way you took care of it. I promise to live a life that makes you proud. Keep these promises somewhere special. Movement 4. Celebration. End with celebration. Play their favorite song. Look through your Love Legacy collection. Read one of your final messages. Celebrate the love you shared and the healing you've chosen. This isn't an ending ceremony. It's a beginning ceremony. You're beginning a new relationship with their memory, a new relationship with grief, a new relationship with yourself, your future self-vision. The final part of today's work is the most hopeful, envisioning who you're becoming through this healing journey. Close your eyes and imagine yourself 6 months from now. You wake up and your first thought isn't pain. It's gratitude for another day to carry their love forward. You see their photo and smile before you feel sad. You remember their quirks and laugh before you cry. You talk about them to others with pride and joy, sharing their story as a gift rather than a wound. You make decisions from a place of love because they taught you what love looks like. You're kinder to yourself because you know they would want you to be happy. You still miss them. You always will. But missing them doesn't control your life anymore. It's just one thread in the beautiful tapestry of a life lived with love. Now imagine yourself 1 year from now. You're living fully again. You've honored their memory by becoming someone who knows how precious love is, how short life is, how important it is to cherish every moment. Maybe you've helped another person through pet loss. Maybe you've volunteered at an animal shelter. Maybe you've simply lived with more gratitude and presence because they taught you what matters. This is your healing trajectory. This is where these 3 days are leading you. The work you've done isn't just about processing grief. It's about transforming that grief into purpose, meaning, and a deeper capacity to love. Your future self's message. If your healed future self could speak to you right now, they would say, "You're going to be okay." Actually, you're going to be more than okay. You're going to be someone who carries love beautifully. Thank you for doing this work. Thank you for choosing healing. Your beloved pet is so proud of you. Completing the circle. You've completed something extraordinary over these 3 days. You've transformed your relationship with loss. You've honored your pet's memory with intention and love. You've proven to yourself that healing is possible. But most importantly, you've learned that love is stronger than death. That connection transcends physical presence. That your pet's greatest gift to you wasn't just their companionship. It was teaching you the depth of your own capacity for love. This capacity doesn't die with them. It lives on in you. It grows stronger because of them. It becomes part of how you love everyone and everything for the rest of your life. That's their legacy. That's what lives forever. Today's action steps. Here's how to complete your 3-day ritual. Record your final voice message to your beloved companion. Include acknowledgement, promises, and ongoing connection. Save this recording somewhere sacred. Choose your ongoing remembrance practices. 1 daily, 1 weekly, 1 monthly. Start simple and sustainable. Identify one area of your daily routine that needs gentle transformation. Create an honoring replacement that connects you to love, not loss. Complete your integration ceremony using the 4 movements: gratitude, release, promises, and celebration. Write a letter from your future healed self to your current self. What would that person want you to know? Measure your emotional shifts using the grief transformation scale provided in your materials. Notice how you feel different than you did 3 days ago. Plan something nurturing for yourself tomorrow. You've done profound work. Your heart deserves gentleness. Closing blessing. As you complete this 3-day journey, know that you are not the same person who started 3 days ago. You are someone who has faced grief with courage. Someone who has transformed pain into love. Someone who has learned that healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means carrying love forward without carrying devastation. Your beloved pet spirit is with you, celebrating your courage, your growth, your choice to honor their memory by healing your heart. The love continues, and now so do you, not as someone broken by loss, but as someone made stronger by love. Take care of yourself today. You've done sacred work. Tomorrow, we'll begin exploring how to transform your grief into lasting legacy through creative healing projects. But today, rest in the peace you've created. You've given yourself and your beloved companion the gift of sacred closure. That changes everything. You've completed your gentle closure ritual. The healing continues.